Hey everyone, in this video I'm going to be showing you how you can get administrator in just one command whilst bypassing Windows Defender. Now there are going to be a few prerequisites which I'm going to be showing you. So first of all, you're going to have two reverse shell payloads that bypass Windows Defender. If you don't, you can check out my previous video. 2, you're going to have Akagi.exe. If you don't, check out my previous UAC bypass video. 3, we're going to set up a web server and put these files in that same directory as the web server. 4, we're going to clone this repo. And 5, we're just going to execute the cradle and get get administrator in just one command. So if you've already done these two, open up a PowerShell terminal, create a directory. I already did, it's called demo. Now you're going to have 3 files in your directory. 1, Akagi.exe, 2, your Revshell.exe, and 3, your PowerShell script, which I'm going to be showing you the contents. When you have 2 reverse shell payloads, they have to be pointing to different ports. So for me, first one is port 443 and the second one is port 444. Before we look at the contents of demo.ps1, just create a web server on it and run ipconfig, grab your IP, and just paste it into a notepad somewhere. Now, here are the contents of demo.ps1. The first command, we're going to be downloading Akagi.exe into the user's public directory. The second command, we're going to be downloading the reverse shell into the user's public directory. And the third command, we're going to be running Akagi.exe with the 62 argument against our reverse shell payload. Basically, we're downloading the UAC bypass and we're also downloading the reverse shell. And our third command, we're just executing the reverse shell payload with administrator privileges. So once you've done that, you're going to want to clone this repository. Shout out to this guy. And you're going to enter into it and type pwsh, which is going to put you into a PowerShell terminal. And you're going to import the module. And here's the syntax of the command. All you're going to do is just swap this with your web server and your PowerShell script name. So my Python web server is running on port 8004. This is my IP. And I named it demo.ps1. So I'll just change this. You press enter. And this output is just the PowerShell cradle that once you run, you're going to get the contents of demo.ps1. But you're just running it into memory. Now I can finally move on to the tag. So let's say the user clicks on your first reverse shell payload that bypasses Windows Defender. And now you get initial access. If we're on who am I, pwd, but you'll see that we only have user privileges, right? Grab that PowerShell cradle you ran, just copy it, and you're just going to paste it. I was stuck on this for a bit, but I completely didn't notice that first of all, it was not pointing to the correct web server, and second of all, I was having the command arguments in my wget payload. So now let's retry that. Alright, there you go. Now Windows Defender does detect this, however, you're still going to be getting a shell, as you guys can see here. If we run who am I, pwd who am I /all, we can see that we have administrator privileges. Thank you guys for watching, and see you later.